Morning, guys. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the Joy of Resin, continuing yesterday's pieces. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so we have clear with glitter, and we have the inky black dye mixed with some dark green and purple mica. Okay, so where am I starting? Starting here. Okay. Alright, so we have the turtle. We have the clear layer down. What I'm going to do now, real quick, is just on some blue mica. Spread this over the surface. Of the clear. Okay. Now, since I'm painting it onto the actual resin itself, it's not going to stick like it would if I were to paint it onto the mold, but that is okay. That is somewhat intentional. So, now we just pour. You are in my way. And yes, it was fully intended for the flowers to be somewhat sunk into the final black layer. All right, I need my stick. Really need these mold makers to quit making these tiny little layers, tendrils for the pieces, because getting resin in there is problematic and it's probably going to break off anyway. Okay. Made it. All right, next up we have our snail that we used as a dump cup yesterday. As you can see, I have added more moss and some rocks and bones and skulls. I know there's going to be bubbles when I do this, so let's just throw in some alcohol. All right. Just going to drizzle in a little bit of this black to kind of blend in with the clear. Not enough to actually hide anything. It's just going to add a little bit of color, or not color, as the case may be. All right, now we squish. Okay, I'm going to leave that filled to that point so air bubbles can rise and then be popped, and then I could put on a nice smooth layer for the base. Okay. That worked out. Okie dokie. All right. So start with the skull from yesterday that had all the sticking up stuff, which has since been cut. And now it is below the surface. All right, and then for these two, my roommate took some of my failed orbs with her to work to use as paperweights, because she uses works at a printing company and wants some more. So I'm making some bases for some of the other failed pieces so that they're more stable, because that was a bit of a problem with the ones that she already has. Alright, and then I'm going to make a heart, a fractured heart. I know, not really Halloween themed, but you know, what are you going to do? Okay, so this one can't really, I'm just going to pour the coaster and then I will put this in the coaster once it's cured and cement it down like that. want as much surface area on the table as possible to make for a nice stable paperweight. Okay. Next up, we have a couple of bracelets. You'll see that gnat that's about to become a permanent part of this resin, don't you? Slow and steady. Okay. Let me get all this moved. Pardon me. All right, so now I just need something for that last little bit of black. Now, this is not going to be anything at all fancy. It's just going to be a cube. That was pointless. Okay, that's it. All right, it's not actually a cube, it's just a panel. So, that's it for today, and I will see y'all later.